attempting to retake this record. It's so very doable. Just gonna shave a mere 8 seconds off of this record. It's nothing. 8 seconds over 40 minutes. It's a very takeable record. You just gotta do it good. There's only a small number of stumbling points that could potentially happen, and we're not gonna let any of them happen to us today. Hey, Nautical Menace. Alright, we've got this here. 3, 2, 1, go. I did a couple of practice runs of this today. Didn't get past the 4th page, but I was on like a 4-second time save on page 4. Like, I know these time saves are doable. I've just gotta... I have to have 40 minutes of a perfect run. I have to be efficient at a video game and not make mistakes for 40 minutes. In the first 3 pages, I have gotten real good at knowing exactly what I need to do. Perfect. Hey, Gumma Master! It is indeed time to once again not shake the baby. Right. Anything between a 2-second time save and a 1-second time loss on page 1 is fine. That is like my 3-second range of regular times. Hey, Artistin. Hey to the BT. Good evening, Laura. I heard a rumor you are Waluigi's best girl in Mario Kart 9. I would love to be Waluigi's best girl in Mario Kart 9. Oh yeah, this is...
Slowly forward. Yes, just like that. That's the way. A little more to go. You did it.
That was pretty quick. Okay, we see the hearts of the 40s coming in.
How you did.
This should, based on that, because this is the one place where there's really time saves or losses on page 1, I'm gonna guess we are somewhere... maybe half a second saved, half a second lost. We're going to be pretty close to the 0 point on page 1, which is fine.
What should I do?
Like, a good start for page 1 is seeing the hearts come in on the 1:40 mark.
Burp.
How has everyone else's week been? I, today, recorded the final episode of Board Game Accessibility Project that is probably about a month away from coming out. All 6 of those are recorded, even if I have to edit 2 of them, and 4 of them still need subtitling. But we're getting close to having that project ready.
Watch for the right timing. That's great! Watch for the right timing. What a bop!
What a bop! Watch me absolutely dominate this. I'm feeling good. This is the most focused I have felt on this week.
I wonder how you did. Fantastic!
Stop during the heart screens and remind yourself. Breathe, keep the heart rate down. Don't get anxious or excited in ways that will cause me to make silly mistakes.
Baby loves the clip. Hold the baby face up. Tilt to the right, tilt to the left. Ooh. Keep going. Great. 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 Wonderful. Wonderful.
I need to
Perfect.
work out why this
Perfect.
half of the motion is harder for me to get to register than the
Fantastic.
swing in the other direction. Like this side
Fantastic.
registers really reliably,
Wonderful.
this side a little more hesitant to register the motion.
Fantastic. I wonder
Okay.
how you did. Bravo.
Okay, we want to be seeing... Before 502, we want to be moving on to, like, past the screen. Oh.
Now for the final results.
3,
Let's
4,
have a look.
5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14. Well, this is going to be a good... That's a 3-second time save on page 1. That's fantastic. Like, it's not the best I've ever done, but that's a damn good page 1 time. Don't get overexcited. Heart rate down. Don't get excited or anxious. Simply acknowledge that was a really good page.
Okay.
Like, we don't have to do amazing on this page. We can even have a little bit of time loss on this page and still be on a good pace.
Diaper change. Time for cleanup.
Okay.
Let's
So
get
wait until we see the
started.
analog stick
The
icons.
diaper cover. The front two. Let's
One up,
time for a fresh start.
out. Then we go in,
Good.
down,
Good on the
one
left.
up,
Take the side.
sideways, sideways,
About to cry.
and yeah, there we go.
Baby.
Single shake of Mr. Rattle, didn't have to do twice. Made it to the midpoint, then to the end.
I wonder how you did.
That was good and efficient.
Fantastic.
That was good timekeeping. There's none of the steps where there was a noticeable... The thing's been on screen and I'm tapping and it's not starting the step. As long as we have a decent mobile, this run's gonna be really promising. Obviously, Red Fly is the big run killer, but
Hold the baby.
You stay
like
calm.
mama. Hold the baby facing you.
run a nearly 3-second time save
Hold the baby upright.
on page 1.
Okay. Oops. Keep going. Great. Whoa. Don't rush it.
That's fine.
Great. Good. Perfect. Fantastic. Oh,
Even with that one input not registering, we're still on really great pace.
it's burning.
I can't say anything noticeable I did wrong there. Bellamy, no worries. You're literally we've been going less than 8 minutes into the first run. We're all good.
It's okay.
I'm frustrated it didn't register that one input, but
Let's get started. Wonderful. Perfect. Perfect. Fantastic. Oh, perfect. Wonderful. Oh, perfect. Fantastic. I wonder how you did.
yeah, page that one input that didn't register on page 2 isn't ideal. But again, we had a really efficient nappy change. If we can get a really good time on the mobile, I reckon we can still be in a negative time at the end of page 2.
Wait here. Okay?
Like, we might even go neutral on page 2, so somewhere in the, like, minus 2.5 to 3 at the end of page 2 could still be doable. We might not lose too much of the time we saved on page 1.
Spin the mobile.
Yeah, spin the mobile.
Alright, let's play. Bingo.
Okay.
just like that. Babies, that's the way. Babies laughing. Fantastic. That's the way. Fantastic. I'm impressed. Well, a little more to go. Baby's laughing. Wow, that's great. You did it.
Not quite 100% perfect, but that was pretty good. That was pretty good. Hey, Thimba. Yeah, we're still trying to take this one, the
wonder how
Yuto
you
individual baby
did.
record.
Perfect.
I've had one like not correctly read input. I don't want to blame myself for that. I think that was, I don't think there's anything I could have done really about it, but honestly, pretty good. Like, the mobile, not like a 1000% perfect, but it was in that sort of top 5% performances. This is Shake Mr. Rattle.
Like mama. Hold the baby facing you.
Yeah.
Here's Mr. Rattle.
I have to be careful not to get the accidental extra input. Yes, date everything has been delayed till June, I believe,
Great.
which is unfortunate for its
Great.
release date synergy with Valentine's Day, but, you know, it's a cool looking game, I'll take it when it's ready.
Hi. Wonderful. Hi. Hi. Perfect. Hi. Perfect.
Date Everything is a dating sim that Steph has done some writing for, where you can date literally everything in a house. Everything from the fire in the fireplace, to the toilet, to the shower, to the bin, to the sink, are anthropomorphic characters you can romance. Okay, 25.
Now for the
Okay.
final result.
Okay, we might still be on a negative time. We might still be on a time save. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we lost about a second of that save time, but we're still on about 2 seconds saved. We're still about 2 seconds ahead of PB. That's a quarter of the time saved across the run that we have right now.
What should I do? Oh.
Okay, this is page 3. This is the one that ends with the red fly. This is where the run is made or broken.
Hold the baby from behind.
Oh yes, The Sims 1 and 2 just got remastered and released on PC, I believe.
Down. Keep going.
I knew they'd been announced. I didn't know if they'd instantly been released upon their announcement.
Okay.
$30 for The Sims 2. It's been free online for ages. I haven't paid too much attention. Is it like a fancier version?
I'll be right there.
Like, has it been like visually improved, this Sims 2 port at all? Literally the same.
Is everything alright?
When you say it's been free online for ages, like in a legitimate fashion, or like do you just mean piracy
Sorry to
exists?
keep you waiting.
I'm asking this sincerely. I do not know.
I wonder how you did. Bravo!
Have you seen an upcoming cooking game called MasterChef Learn to Cook? I feel like it's got potential. I haven't. Believe it or not, despite my recent streams, I don't really pay attention to cooking games generally.
Mama's impressed. Oh! I just thought of something. How about a throwing race? Baby race!
Okay, it was abandonware that wasn't legitimately
Ladies
gettable anywhere. I mean, for people who want to just have it work on modern PCs nicely, I guess. Wait. Sprint for the wall. There we go, there we go. Perfect.
I wonder how you did.
Okay, this is what, stage 2.
Fantastic.
Okay.
Please don't cry.
This is move the baby side to side, I think. And then it's the fly. The fly is going to be the make or break bit of this attempt.
Hold the baby facing you. Move the baby left and right. Right. Left. Repeat. Great. 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 Wonderful. Move the baby up and down. Up. Down.
I might have a look at the game and not mid-speed run.
Fantastic. Wonderful. Wonderful. Fantastic. Wonderful. Move the baby left and right. Fantastic. Fantastic. Perfect. Perfect.
We're on page 3, and the
wonder
only
how you
mistake we've
did.
had is that one input where I did the motion, it just didn't register. Okay, stay calm. Stay calm for the fly swatting.
Ew. Give it to mama. Ta-da! Take care of it with
The
this.
point 15 to 20 minutes into each run where I find out whether the run's dead.
Swat.
Okay. You stay calm.
Shake it just away. Now. Yes, just like that. Shake it just away. Now. Yes, just like shake it just away.
No doubles, so not the most efficient, but...
Shake it just away.
Yeah, the new technique I have for the fly is don't try and go to it. Hope that it comes to you. Okay, we didn't fuck it up.
How you did.
Could have been faster. There's definitely a couple of seconds faster I could have been, but I didn't fuck the page up. This run is still 29. Yeah, okay, we might still be
Now for the final
neutral time at least. And that I can live with. If we're on neutral time, that means I can try and save time on the final 3 pages. Okay, so we lost about 2 seconds because it was a slow fly swatting, but better that than losing the run. And we're still within a 1/5 of a second of my best ever run. It's a real shame we were up 3 seconds and we lost it, but I'm going to try and get the hat out the tree. And I know that that's potentially suicide on my part. If I can pull it off, that might get us back on track for the record.
I just thought of something.
Like, if we were 3 seconds up already, I wouldn't risk it. But not having that 3-second lead, I might do the risky strat. Worst case, we restart the round.
Snapshot.
Like, this first run has told me I'm on a good vibe today.
Let's get started. Move it with the control stick.
Oh, come on.
Shake the rattle. Look this way.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, this run's probably already done for.
Shake the
Yeah,
rattle.
really poor RNG on the fucking... No. Ugh. You know what? We're gonna quit. I need to study the photo section. I don't know if there is a way to RNG manipulate this, because I was watching the photography section on the current winning stream. That baby barely runs. Like, there's one point where the baby's on one side of the tree, you take a photo, it moves to the other side of the same tree and pauses for a photo again. I don't know if it's like RNG manipulation or just getting a really lucky run. I want to try just the photography minigame. Because I think this is one of the places where I don't get an active fail, but, like, it is a big potential time loss, and if I could work out how to reliably have good, fast photography runs, I think that would make a big difference to my ability to actually perform. We did the first 3 pages basically perfect. Hey, Nathling. Okay. I'm gonna... practice. I'm gonna practice photography. Like, things I need to answer. Is the baby less likely to run away if I'm already shaking the rattle before we get there? Oh no, this is... I went to the wrong minigame, yeah. I clicked on the swings. That's fine. We're gonna practice getting Hat out the tree then. This is the risky time save we're gonna try on page 4, so we should probably be practicing this. Okay, so despite where the hat appears to be here, it's not necessarily at the top of the tree. Okay, it's like halfway. No. Okay, how do I reliably get the upswing? Okay, do it too early rather than doing it too late.
That's why Mama's number 1. Yes. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Okay.
Now let's begin. Let's pick up the pace. Got it. There. Got it. Got it. There. All right. There. All right. Well, keep going. Okay.
Thimba, I don't know. There seems to be different voice actresses depending on which version of the game you look up.
Let's pick up the pace. Got it. There. I wonder how you did.
Yeah, this is not the minigame we were
Stick.
going to be practicing. Let me do photography. Photography. Okay, we want to practice. Okay, how do I do this? We practice. I see. Photography.
Snapshot.
I should be able to do, as soon as the big smile is showing, I should be able to take the picture. I need to not preempt it. That's what I ideally want.
Get started. Move it. Shake the rattle. Over here. Over here. You are doing great. Shake the rattle. Over here. Over here. What a cutie. Shake the rattle.
Yeah, this is essentially what I want, is a run like this.
You are doing great.
See where the baby is.
Shake the rattle. Smile.
Yeah, where we're not, like, running miles away from my current location.
Shake the rattle. Look this way.
Okay, yeah, that's too early.
Shake the rattle. Over here.
Okay, if we'd gone that last photo
You are doing
as a full point
great.
photo, I think we'd have probably been okay. Is it just RNG?
I wonder how you
I
did.
need to do this a couple of times. Because other than taking that photo slightly too early, that was honestly a really good run. But I don't know what I can do to guarantee that happening, or to preempt for it.
shot. Let's get started. Move
Yeah,
it,
so
big
starting
and
direction can randomize.
Take the rattle. Come on out. That's the way.
Yeah, there are definitely some patterns that give more favorable positions than others.
Take the rattle. Over here. Over here. What a cutie.
I think this is
Take the
purely
rattle.
a
Over here. Over here.
luck game of when the baby runs, is it going to run to somewhere convenient for you?
Take the rattle. Smile.
Okay, eyes closed is a good indicator. Unlike the smile, which there are multiple stages of smile that could be confused.
Over here. Over here.
As soon as the eyes close, we get full points. Yeah, if I'd already been shaking the rattle, could I have prevented that running? Maybe.
Yes, just like that.
Okay.
You did it. I wonder how you did.
Yeah, I think... the thing is, I unfortunately think this is down to luck. Like, if you watch the run that the current record holder has, the bit that sticks in my mind is take a photo on one side of the tree, moves to other side of the exact same tree for you to take the next photo. Sometimes you are just going to have, like, over a second or, like, 2 seconds of swinging the camera to find the baby. And there's not much you can do about that. It's much like whether you get the RNG where 2 flies spawn next to each other so you can do the double slap. There is unfortunately RNG to this run, and we're just going to have to live with that. Or we're just going to have to make up the time on places where there isn't RNG. We were 3 seconds up on the first page. We could have been 3 seconds up going into page 4. No reason we couldn't have been. Right. 3, 2, 1.
Do what Mama does to comfort the baby.
Look, there might be someone who can work out like how to do RNG manipulation to always get the good photography route, but I am not code savvy enough to... Oh, the fucking...
Hold the baby face up. Move the baby
Yeah.
left and right.
Have you managed the 12 seconds up after the first 2 pages since that one run? No, that... Well, we would now be closer to, what would it be, 7 seconds? Because we have saved 5 seconds, compared to where we were previously. No, we've not managed quite as amazing as that one attempt we did, and I still don't know quite how we did it. Also, why do my global hotkeys stop being global? Let me check settings. If you've turned off global hotkeys again, why? Why does global hotkeys keep turning itself off? Like, that's why I just had to throw that run away then, because the timer didn't start, because I pressed the button.
Yay!
And it was like, no, you're not clicked on the program! I'm like, that shouldn't need to be.
Let's comfort the baby. Oh, what a cutie!
Okay, I'm already slightly too warm, so we can remove the dressing gown this early. Ugh. 3, 2, 1, go. Honestly, I'm glad that this is what you needed tonight.
Comfort the baby.
I've had a good evening this evening. I over dinner, I watched the new episode of Severance, which that show continues to be fucking amazing.
Hold the baby.
And I continue to be watching Spy Family, which is adorable and funny and full of action in equal measure.
Move the baby left and
It's an
right.
anime about a family where the dad is a spy,
Repeat.
the mom is an assassin, and the toddler is a telepath.
Good.
Get into all sorts of wacky anime hijinks.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Perfect. Fantastic.
Okay,
I
cool.
wonder how how you did.
It is like equal parts very cute, fun, slice of life family drama, and out of nowhere the coolest fucking anime fight scenes you've ever seen. It is an amusing show.
I wonder what's wrong.
Okay,
It's bath
it's
time
got a really
for
good time
milk.
on milk.
Let's have some milk. Milk time.
Milk time.
Looks yummy. Choose the control stick slowly forward. Yes, just like that. That's the way. A little more to go. You did it.
Okay, that was
I
okay.
wonder how you did.
Hey, NH London.
Perfect.
Yeah, this might not be 3 seconds time save, but this seems like it's gonna be I would say a 2 second or more time save again if we don't screw anything up.
Oh my, what's wrong? Are you alright? What should I
Yeah,
do?
I think we're still on for a couple of seconds time save on page 1. This is good.
Burp.
Burp. Make sure you never shake the baby.
Let's get started. Pat the baby gently on the back. And carefully. Pat. Wow, that's great. And carefully. Pat. Pat. There it is. And carefully. Pat. 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 There it is. Watch for the right timing. Pat, pat, pat. Wow, that's great. And carefully. Pat, pat, pat. Wow, that's great. Watch for the right timing. Pat, pat, pat. Wow, that's great.
As you can see though, I'm getting much better at consistency on these first 3 pages. I'm not throwing nearly so many runs away like right at the start as I was. Earlier in the week, the number of times I was barely getting through page 1 before being like, nope, scrap the run, scrap the run, scrap the run.
Perfect.
The practice is adding up, it's just taking time to do so.
Oh my! Baby loves the clip. Hold the baby face up. Tilt to the right, tilt to the left. Ooh! Ooh! Keep going. Great. 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 Fantastic.
Let's not have that one missed input on page 2 this time.
Fantastic. Perfect. Fantastic. 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 Don't rush it. Perfect.
Ah.
Soothe the baby.
Okay. Don't know what went on there. It's the swing to the right-hand side of the screen that just sometimes doesn't register, and I need to work out what is it about that half of my motion that it doesn't like. Is it that I'm going too quickly? Is it that I'm going at too sharp or not sharp enough an angle? Is it that I'm going too early or too late? Or is it that I am slightly tilting and not doing a flat enough arc? It is tough to tell, but I know it's a lopsided issue. Which means it's probably something to do with differences in my coordination on my left and right.
Yay!
That I'm not doing a symmetrical motion, though I think I'm doing a symmetrical motion.
Let's go.
Again, it's an issue I'm aware of, and I don't know what's causing it, and I just need to keep an eye out for it. 3, 2, 1, go. Face up sounds like piss off every time to me every time. I mean, look, there are moments where I feel like saying, hold the baby, piss off. The piss off is aimed at mama, not at the baby that I've been told to hold.
Hold the baby like mama. Hold the baby face up. Move the baby.
Now see, I don't hear piss off. I could be convinced piss up, like the sort of British slang for getting drunk.
Good. Great. Fantastic. 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 Fantastic.
Okay, we had a missed input, which is not ideal.
Wonderful.
But it was on one of the ones where it's fairly quick. I'm gonna stick with this and see if I can still get a time save on this page. I'm not gonna throw the run away for that, yeah.
I wonder what's wrong. Oh! It's bath time for milk. Let's have some milk. Milk time!
Okay.
Looks yummy. Choose the control stick slowly forward. Yes, just like that. That's the way. A little more to go. You did it. I wonder how you
It's a little
did.
later than I want to be.
Fantastic.
I want to be finishing that at 40, not 41 or 42. Let's stick with it. Not throw the baby out with the bathwater, as it were.
Oh my, what's wrong? Are you alright? What should
Let's
I
resist the
do?
urge to just throw the runaway at the first sign of a suboptimal time. There's all these potentials for time saves in pages 4, 5, and 6 that I'm never going to get around to if I throw away a run that's not instantly saving me 3 seconds on page 1.
Let's get started. Pat the baby gently on the back. And carefully. Pat. There it is. Watch for the right timing. Pat. Pat. What a bob. Watch for the right timing. Pat. 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 What a bob. Watch for the right timing. Pat, pat, pat. What a bob. And carefully. Pat, pat. That's the way. Watch for the right timing. Pat, pat, pat. Wow, that's great. Watch for the right timing. Pat, pat, pat. There it is.
Okay.
That feels great, doesn't it? I wonder how you did. Perfect. Please don't cry. Oh. Baby,
Oh,
let's
that's a bad looking time.
Hold the baby face up. Tilt to the right, tilt to the
Yeah,
left.
this isn't going to be a great page 1 time.
Ooh.
But
Ooh. Keep going. Good. Great.
gives us an opportunity to practice this stage.
Great.
Work out
Great.
what kind of movement.
Perfect.
If I do it as more of a single
Perfect.
stage fluid movement, does that help?
Fantastic. 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 Wonderful. Perfect. I wonder
Okay.
how you did. Bravo.
Now, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we're like 3 seconds behind where I want to be on page 1.
Now for the final results.
Bitch.
Let's have a look.
Yeah, we're gonna be slightly in the positive.
Oh,
What did I say? 2 to 3 seconds.
better than mama.
I know I could stick with it. We're on a section between pages, so I don't have to get the Wii remote out to restart. I'm just gonna redo page 1. We wanna hit the ground running with a good page 1. If it was less than 1 second of time loss, I'd be fine. I ideally want to strike at least neutral on page 1, because I know it's very doable. 3, 2, 1, go.
Do as mama does to comfort the baby.
Yeah, we delved into the red line side too much on the milk. I felt it in the moment.
Hold the baby like mama. Hold the baby face up.
Caught the bottom in the head.
Move the baby left and right. Right. Left. Repeat.
Okay, wait for the arrow. I'm just gonna talk this out loud. Wait for the arrow.
Perfect.
Arrows.
Fantastic. Perfect. Perfect. Wonderful. Fantastic. Perfect. I wonder how you did.
I did perfect, Mama. I did perfect. Also, at some point, the Wii remote, the batteries in this Wiimote are gonna die and need replacing. I keep putting off. This is still the same set of batteries I've been using the entire time I've been running Babysitting Mama since I came back.
Oh. It's bath time for milk. Let's have some milk.
They're lasting very well, but I know it's gonna be just my luck for them to die mid-run on, like, the best run I've ever done. Okay.
Looks yummy. Choose the control stick slowly forward. Yes, just like that. That's the way. A little more to go. You did it.
Why is my nunchuck occasionally
I wonder how
dropping
you
the
did.
up input?
Perfect.
Do I need to clean this nunchuck analog stick?
Oh my, what's wrong? Are you
Okay,
alright?
we could be okay.
What should
We might be
I
okay on
do?
time.
How about a big bump? Burp!
Burp.
Let's get started. Pat the baby gently on the back. And carefully. Pat. Wow, that's great. Watch
Yes,
for
this
the
is an
right
old
timing.
nunchuck I dug out of the box of cables and technology that every house has.
Wow,
The
that's great.
maybe I'll need this at
Watch
some
for the
point
right
box.
timing. Pat, pat, pat.
So it came out of the box in whatever condition it happened to be in.
Watch for the right timing. Pat, pat, pat. What a bop. Watch for the right timing. Pat, pat, pat. What a bop. Watch for the right timing. Pat, pat, pat. There it is. And carefully. Pat. Pat. No, no, no. Please don't shake the baby.
Don't shake the baby. I didn't shake the baby. I pat the baby on the goddamn back. It's been a while since I've had a don't shake the baby come up, particularly for the pat the back. Got overly cautious. Just because it hasn't happened in a long time doesn't mean it can't happen. I just have to accept that it is what it is. This game's inputs are not the most consistent at the best of times.
Babysitting mama. Yay! Choose Ritmo to play. Let's go.
3, 2, 1.
Do what Mama does to comfort the baby.
First run of the night was still the best. We can replicate that though.
Hold the baby like Mama. Hold the baby face up. Move the baby left and right. Right. Left. Repeat.
And talk through it. Arrow.
Great.
Arrow.
Great.
Arrow.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Fantastic. Wonderful. Perfect. Wonderful. Fantastic. I
Okay,
wonder how
next
you
is the
did.
milk. This is our big potential time save.
Fantastic.
We stay out of the red. We stay out of the red. Feather it near the top.
I wonder what's wrong. Oh,
Fun bit of today.
now time for milk.
There's been news that BioWare's had a bunch of layoffs while it moves from Dragon Age to Mass Effect. I have had
Milk time.
a frankly hilarious number of emails, if I'm honest, of people blaming me for, like, oh, you destroyed BioWare, you worked on you got to work on one BioWare game and BioWare's died. To which my response is, hey, if BioWare is having a rough time, I'm glad I got to work on a game with them before that happened. Probably more than could be said for most of the people emailing me. You didn't get to work on a BioWare game.
How you did. Perfect.
Yes, there's a whole lot of people trying to do the, you're trans and you touched the game, therefore you need to pay severance pay to layoff pay to every person who lost their job. It's your fault.
What should I do?
I wish I had the amount of power over Dragon Age that you think I had. You presume I am more influential on that game than I am. I mean, obviously I solo developed that indie game, you know, but...
On the back. And carefully. Wow,
Okay, we're
that's
not gonna get a
great.
shake the baby warning this
And
time.
carefully.
Ah, it's alright. They don't even make a fucking effort to be... It's not like they even make an effort to be hurtful, it's just...
Watch for the right timing.
There's a bunch of emails that boil down to go woke, go broke, and I'm like, okay, well, tell that to
Watch for the right
many other
timing.
games that have gone woke and then sold very well, you know.
Wow, that's great.
Games that are or are not
Watch for
woke
the right
can sometimes
timing.
sell better or worse than expected, you know. Yeah, FIFA, famously woke.
Wow, that's great. Watch for the
Yeah, it's the
right
other game
timing.
that underperformed sales expectations and was, I would argue, a much bigger deal for EA in terms of their financial results was their sports game underperforming. Hey,
I
John
wonder how
Sester.
you did. Perfect.
Yeah. Ah, it's alright. It is what it is. It's... Again, I get to play what, in my opinion, was a pretty fucking cool video game and then point at it and go, I'm in the credits of that. I helped. And as I said the other day during the GA Conf Awards, both AAA games that I worked on that released last year both got awards during the GA Conf Awards, so I'm clearly doing something right.
Baby loves the crib. Hold the baby face up. Tilt to the right. Tilt to the
I'm watching
left.
for the for the gaming mag awards. They're the ones where I'm like,
Keep going.
oh, give that big, give that Dragon Age all
Great.
sorts of big awards. I can point at it and go, yeah, it's okay, and it's good at that.
Wonderful. Fantastic. Perfect. 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 Fantastic. Fantastic. Fantastic.
Okay, no errors on page
I
1.
wonder how you did. Fantastic.
You want to be leaving Okay, we should be within a second of PB, that's fine.
Now for the final results. Let's have a look.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, there we go.
You'll be a great mama.
That was a neutral page 1, we take it. We take a neutral page 1. It's not a time save, but it's not, you know, it's within half a second's worth. It's not I'm not going to treat it as a time loss. We're going to have a good page 2, then. We're going to have to save some time here. Winston Works says, I think my favourite was the guy who ranted Hitman was woke because one target is alluded to be a lesbian, not due to the plot being about violent revolution against the rich and corrupt. And I mean, I would argue murdering a lesbian's not very woke. You gotta give me a lesbian that doesn't get murdered if you want it to be woke.
Time for cleanup. Let's get started. Take off the diaper cover. Just 1, 2. Let's time for a fresh diaper.
Okay, come on.
Good babies.
Walking down, front, up.
Take the side. Baby's about to cry.
Okay. Okay, not the best. I didn't have the nunchuck in my hand when starting the thing, so there was a slight delay in me pressing C for the start of the minigame, which is not boding well for a time save, but again, we don't beat ourselves up. We practice doing these first 3 pages really cleanly. Any mistakes being like, yeah, that's a very stupid thing, like, we get the consistency up on these early pages so that we can more frequently be hitting page 4 for where those potential big time saves are, and then coast down pages 5 and 6.
Hold the baby upright. Okay.
I'm not going to get the missed input on page 2 this time. Baby's about to cry. Me at work meetings. Yeah, we went to page... Last time, we were on good pace. We went to page 4, neutral. We can do better than that. Ideally, we finished that with like 7 seconds on the clock. We had 6.2.
It's okay.
That was a bad...
Yes.
That's like that's most of a second slower than I'd ideally like to be.
Let's get started. Wonderful. Oh, fantastic. Wonderful. Perfect. Perfect. Fantastic. Oh, wonderful. Perfect. I wonder how you did.
We need a really good mobile if we're going to save time on page 2. As I say, this is a really tight record. It is going to take a special run to beat this, but I'm really determined to take this record, and I know I can do it. 8 seconds is nothing to shave off a 40-minute run. I've just got to do good on the handful of time-save minigames, and then just be consistent the rest of the run. Most of this, it's not about shaving time on most bits of the minigame. On most bits of the minigame, it's about just not losing time. About being predictable and consistent.
Alright, let's pray. Bingo! Yes, just like that. Baby, that's the way. Baby's laughing. I'm impressed. That's the way. Fantastic. Wow, that's great. Well, a little more to go. Wow, that's great. I'm impressed. You did it.
Not quite perfect, but that's like 99%. That's pretty damn close. We might be okay for a time
I
save
wonder
here.
how you did.
That was within margin of error. Winston Work says, I admit, I'm hooked on watching this because I want to see if, when you get the record, how you handle the baby. Oh, I will cheer with this baby. This baby will be very looked after in a celebratory woo, etc. I don't know exactly what form it will take, but, like, I'm not going to be lassoing the thing around. I'll be very thankful to the baby for cooperating, you see. Okay, yeah, it's this.
Here's Mr. Rattle. Shake the rattle by swinging the nunchuck. Hi, play. Hi, play. Hi, fantastic. Hi, perfect. Hi, fantastic. Hi, wonderful. Hi, perfect. Hi, fantastic. Hi, wonderful.
Okay, no double inputs,
I
that's
wonder
good.
how you did.
15. Okay, we have 30 seconds to see the end screen from when the medal appeared there. Okay. In theory, we should be on a slight time save, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. We saved like 0.4 a second, that's fine. We are on time save. Considering that we started with me not pressing the C button on demand, the fact that that wasn't a worse page 2 is good.
What should I do? Oh,
It's not great that we haven't really saved any of the 8 seconds we need to be saving yet, but it's time for that. Pages 4, 5, and 6 are the ones I get to on the fewest runs. They're the least optimized. They're the ones that I have the most room to save time by not fucking up on.
up and down and repeat. Up, down. Keep going. Whoa. Okay.
Okay. And turn the tap off.
I'll be right there. It's going to overflow. Phew. Is everything alright? It's okay.
And then we have the baby race any minute now, which is going to be a
Sorry to keep you
exercise
waiting.
with that nunchuck.
Let's get started. Let's pick up the pace. Now go. Now go. Hi. Whoa. Hi. I wonder how you did. Fantastic.
Okay.
What's the matter? Baby, full of
I will say, one thing that's really weird about doing Cooking Mama Cook Start and Babysitting Mama speedruns back to back is I went back and did a little bit of Cook Star off stream, and going back to Cook Star speedruns, it's weird not having the emotional support baby during the speedrun.
How about a growing race?
It's very, this is the speedrunning object. It is so ingrained into
Race.
half of the speedruns I do.
Ready? Go! Swing the nunchuck up and down. Keep it on. You just like stop. You amazing. Go. That's the way. Stop. Calm down.
NH London says there's nothing stopping you having the baby there. Well, the fact that like a lot of the speedruns actually involve 2 hands on Cookstar, I'm gonna be using
I
2
wonder how you did.
Joy-Cons. Where's my hand to properly support the baby? You see, you gotta do a proper support so that there's like, you know, neck support and on the head, neck, and back. What a machine! We're almost exactly on PB pace right now. We had a run that started 3 seconds up on page 1, which is fucking great. Baby Bjorn. As if I was going to do that, I think I would swap in different things, like Shadow the Hedgehog being in the Baby Bjorn for a speedrun or whatever.
Move the baby left and right.
Like, I don't think it would always be Yuto if I had a Baby Bjorn for speedruns.
Great. Great.
I'd be like, who's in the Baby Bjorn today?
Perfect. Move the baby up and down. Up. Down. Repeat. Fantastic. 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 Wonderful. Move the baby.
Shadow, stay in the Bjorn. I gotta cook dinner for everyone.
Fantastic.
I gotta make meals to my Instagram account.
I wonder how you did. Perfect.
Is this flies? I think this is flies now. Yeah.
Ew.
Okay. Now we see if this is a real run. Is this a run that we care about?
Give it to mama.
This is little rollerblade booties.
Take care of it with this.
Take care of it with this. For a second I thought she said to kill a bitch with
So
this.
what?
I'm like, I guess we could kill a bitch with it, if you like, mama.
Let's get started. Shake it. That's the way.
Okay.
Now. Yes, just like that. Shake it. That's the way. Now. Yes, just like that. Shake it. That's the way. Now. A little.
This is not my quickest.
Shake it. That's
Okay, we at least got the red fly.
You did it. I wonder how you did. Fantastic.
9. I think we're going to be a few seconds behind behind PB. Like, I'm reckoning 3 seconds behind PB, probably. Because it was a slow fly swatting just because they didn't clump up and spawn together, which is not ideal. We're nearly 5 seconds behind PB. I would need to save 13 seconds on the next 3 pages. I'm not going to give up on it, though. Because if I have a really damn good photography section, and I get the head out the tree, maybe it's salvageable. Oh, and I clicked the same fucking page again because I was distracted by the fact we were like 5 seconds behind. There we go, we're resetting, that's fine. We can do way better than that. 5 seconds behind is honestly more than... It's more wiggle room than we have on a run like this. Like, there were no major mistakes, it was honestly just bad RNG on the flies. None of them spawning together, clumping together. Again, I don't know if there's anything I can do to influence RNG to get one of those lovely runs where flies 3 and 4 and then 5 and 6 spawn in pairs on the same side so I can double swat them.
Babysitting.
Big time save. Reset.
Choose which mode to play.
Oh, Tara, I'm glad you and seemingly other people are enjoying the start of season 12 of Dice Funk. Oh, hooray, I finally got an update on one of the people who owes me money. This is not book publisher that owes me money. This is, and I won't go into more specifics on this, the US government. The US government owes me money for DEI work that I did, because I do DEI stuff. And I very much assumed I was never going to get that money now that fucking Trump had come in. Apparently they've been dragging their heels for like 6 months on paying me. There is a physical check in the mail that should take somewhere between 1 and 3 weeks to reach the UK, plus however long a North American check takes to clear into a UK bank account. But That's at least one of the people that owes me money is paying me. So, my having not been paid for any of my freelance clients for like the last 4 months, finally one of them is paying. I did not think the US government was going to be the first one to actually get around to paying me. Oh, trust me, What If Machine. Yeah, no, this is why I asked them to do a bank transfer, to do an international money transfer. I do not want to risk that the US government won't honour that check by the time it arrives in the UK, you see. This was stuff I did in, like, I'd say, like, September, October last year? I occasionally get paid by, like, fancy, important people to talk to them. I'm very proud of the talk I did. I did a talk for a state government in the US about autism. I talked about autism. I explained autism stuff to a Department of Autism people. But I was like, oh no, now Trump's in. I'm never getting paid for fucking diversity, equity, inclusion, and accessibility work. That's not the kind of thing he wants to pay for right now. Tee hee hee. Right, let's try this again. 3, 2, 1, go. And now, because we're doing fucking Babysitting Mama and I'm talking about, like, waiting to get paid for, like, work checks, I have stuck in my head, I don't know if there's a full song of it, I only know, like, 2 lines of it from a TikTok, and it's that song that goes, a single mum that works 2 jobs, she loves her kids and never stops. Just the one line of it that is stuck in my head now. I feel like that is me. I'm like, oh, here on the grind, making money to support my fictional kids. Come on. And now the ADHD is happening, and I want to find that song before I attempt to run this further. What is this song that is stuck in my head? Single mom who works 2 jobs. Who is this? This is I'm a Survivor by Reba McEntire. Reba McEntire, I guess?
Vanillin gets to work on clearing...
No. This run is going to begin with me listening to a song that I have 2 lines of stuck in my head. Because sometimes that's how these things go. I don't particularly know Reba McEntire.
I was born 3 months too early. The doctor gave me 30 days. But I must have had my mama's will and God's amazing grace. I guess I'll kill in God's amazing grace. Heart of a fighter.
The run wasn't gonna work. I wasn't clicked in the thing, and global hotkeys turned off again. Ugh. I'm just gonna listen to this song now.
3 months too early. The doctor gave me 30 days. But I must have had my mama's will and God's amazing grace. I guess I'll keep on living, even if this love's to die for. Cause your bags are packed and I ain't crying. You're walking out and I'm not trying to change your mind. Cause I was born to be the baby girl without a chance, a victim of circumstance, the one who ought to give up, but she's just too hard-headed. A single mom who works 2 jobs, who loves her kids and never stops, with gentle hands and the heart of a fighter. I'm a survivor.
That's more than enough of that song for me to be satisfied. I do love that it is uploaded to YouTube as single mom who works 2 jobs brackets TikTok song, which is not what that song is called, but you know, sometimes a thing becomes popular on TikTok and the kids go, yeah, this is that song from TikTok.
Oh, what a cutie.
Okay, am I actually clicked into the thing? But global hotkeys does not want to stay on tonight. 3, 2, 1, go. There we go. Just like the Roblox oof, yeah. I know the oof. That one that Tommy Tallarico definitely did. He's definitely... Tommy Tallarico is definitely the Roblox oof.
Hold the baby.
That's a true fact. He said it in interviews. It's a true fact.
Move the baby left and right. Right.
Just like when he was on MTV Cribs, yeah.
Repeat. Great. Great. Good. Wonderful. Wonderful. Fantastic. Fantastic. Perfect. Fantastic. Wonderful. I wonder how you did. Perfect.
Oh, yeah. Winston Work says, the one time I played Fortnite, I blew some kid's mind by explaining to him the first time I hear Rockstar by Smash Mouth. It wasn't a meme song, it was a top 40 song. Yeah,
It's bath time
I might
for
be
me.
going to a Shrek-themed rave in a couple of weeks. I'm looking forward to banging it out to some Smash Mouth.
Milk time. Looks yummy. Choose the control stick slowly forward. Yes, just like that. That's the way. A little more to go. You did it.
40. Okay, this might be on
I
track.
wonder how you did.
Get your game on.
Fantastic.
I gotta get my head in the game. Gotta get your head in the game. That's High School Musical.
Oh my, what's wrong?
I think that's a High School
Are you
Musical.
alright?
Get your head in the game.
How about a big bump?
Not gonna stop till I get my stuff. That's musical too. Oh, the ADHD's wild tonight. Come on, wrangle,
Let's
brain.
get started. Pat the baby gently on the back.
Yeah.
Watch for the right timing. Pat.
Yes, I know
Wow,
the
that's
the
great.
one song I know from High School Musical 2.
Pat.
Actually, I know 2. I know more High School Musical music than I thought I do. I know the one
Watch for the right
I Don't
timing.
Dance, where the baseball player ends up dancing on the baseball
There
field.
it is. And carefully.
And I know the one that there was a Vine years of ago with the kid splashing the water up being like,
What a ball.
I'm not gonna stop, not gonna stop till I get my stuff. It's who I am, that's my plan. Bet on it? It might be called Bet on
And
it.
carefully.
Ah,
Please don't shake the baby.
Mama. Nobody here is shaking the baby. Nobody here is shaking the baby. I'm determined to be the best mother for this baby. I'm going to treat this baby right. I'm going to be a single mom who works 2 jobs and loves her kids and never stops. And something hard of a fighter because I'm a survivor.
Babysitting. Yay! Choose which mode to play.
Okay,
Let's comfort the baby. Oh, what a cutie!
locking in. 3, 2, 1, go.
Do what Mama does to comfort the baby.
Oh, what if machine I am also deep in rationing my meds? It's either my pharmacist doesn't have them or my GP drags their feet filling my prescription, and then by the time they fill my prescription, the meds aren't at the pharmacy again.
Hold the baby.
I have been rationing my medication for
Move the
like the
baby
last
left
4
and
months.
Right.
It has not been helpful.
Repeat.
I found a medication and an amount of medication that makes my brain work right,
Perfect.
and then had to not have that for a while.
Fantastic. Perfect. Wonderful. I
After I
wonder
saw
how you
it's
did.
going alright. It's going alright. We're not doing terrible tonight. We're not, you know, we still got 8 seconds to shave off the record, but we've had some good starts. But yes, if I were properly medicated, I think I'd be doing way better at this speedrun. A 40-minute long speedrun where I have to not make any mistakes is the kind of thing I need to be properly medicated for, and I'm just not.
Let's have some milk.
Yuto's doing alright. Yuto's doing okay.
Milk time.
Okay, come on. Good milk time. Efficient milk.
Looks yummy. Choose the control stick slowly forward. Yes, just like that. That's the way. A little more to go. You did it.
That felt like a really quick, efficient... maybe
I
not.
wonder how you did. Perfect.
I wasn't finished by the 40. The hearts weren't coming up at 40. It wasn't as good as I thought it was. Like, ideally, I want to be seeing 140 on the clock.
Oh my, what's wrong? Are you alright?
Like, I think we might still be within about 1 second of PB. Either way. It's not going to be like that 3-second page 1 time save that we had first run of the night. We see it through, though. This is probably going to be a fast enough run that we stick with it past page 1.
Pat the baby
I would
gently
imagine.
on the back. And carefully. Pat. Wow, that's great. Watch for the right timing. Pat, pat. What a bob. Watch for the right timing. Pat, pat, pat. Wow, that's great. And carefully. Pat, pat, pat.
None of these are shaking the
Wow,
baby.
that's great. And carefully. Pat, pat, pat.
No baby shaking here.
Watch for the right timing. Pat, pat, pat. Wow, that's great. And carefully. Pat, pat, pat. What a bob.
Yes, she says carefully, not carefree. She could do with subtitles,
I
if I'm
wonder how
honest.
you did.
There are definitely points in this game where I would be more confident on what was being said if I could read subtitles. Such as, it's bath time for milk. I would love to read a subtitle for that.
Baby loves the
Ooh,
clear.
we could be on track.
Hold the baby face up.
We entered this minigame on 56, which is not bad.
Tilt to the right, tilt to the left. Ooh. Ooh. Keep going. Great. 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 Good. Perfect.
Have you started hearing the music / sound effects in your sleep?
Fantastic.
I've had at least one Babysitting Mama related dream.
Perfect.
I've had one, I have to look after the baby. The baby needs looking after during the speedrun times. That's no different to when I've had cooking dreams in the Cookstar speedrun weeks.
Perfect.
You know, when you're trying to be a perfectionist at something and you are frequently doing it for several hours and then going straight to bed without like really winding down, it ends up stuck in your head. I've got to be better at this. I've got to be better at this. I've got to be better at this activity. Right, straight to bed.
Now for the final results. Let's have a look.
Vincent works. I'm sure someone has made fan art of all of the Babysitting Mama babies as like the teenagers they are now. Okay, minus half a second. That's okay. We're in the negatives. Teenager management mama. Okay. I thought we were going to be like plus 1 second. Minus half a second's okay. We can do with half a second. We're in time save.
I think the diaper's wet. Okay. Time to
Vince the teenager out of their room.
diaper change.
That's it, every save counts. Don't beat ourselves up over the fact it's not the 3 seconds we had that earlier run.
Let's get started. Take off the diaper cover. 1, 2. Next time, baby's about to cry. Load baby's book. Put on the diaper. Tape the side. Baby's about to cry.
Not with me around. Baby's not around, about to cry. Could have been better, but could have been worse. That's fine. It
I
was.
wonder how you did.
We tried to slide in the new nappy, and it just didn't do the activation. We could have started shaking the rattle like a second earlier, for like an additional time save. Like, rather than trying to slide the second one in, I should really just, the second the first one slid out, start doing Mr. Rattle. Like, that's... It's hubris of me to think I can get more than halfway. I can start doing the second half on that first rattle usage. That is hubris. We get to the halfway point, we instantly start Mr. Rattling.
Okay. Whoops. Keep going. Play. Oh, play. Play. Oh, play. Fantastic. Perfect.
This is, okay, we want to see 7, ideally about 7 seconds on this clock when we finish.
Oh my!
Half a second slow. It's fine. Fine, we can live with it.
Is everything alright? It's okay.
Not the only sprinting with a nunchuck we have to do. Let's not tie this arm out.
Sorry
We'll
to
beat
keep
ourselves
you
up over.
waiting. Let's get started. Wonderful.
We correctly got the one back in
Oh,
the
perfect.
right direction after the burnt state.
Oh, wonderful. Perfect. Oh, fantastic. Fantastic. I wonder how you did. Perfect. There you go. Oh, I wonder who that is. Wait here, okay? Coming.
Just take the baby to the front door with you. The controller makes noises, yeah, the Wii remote speaker
Marble.
makes the sounds of a baby. And sometimes the sounds of the rattle. Okay,
Alright,
left.
let's pray. Move it with
Oh,
the
this one,
control
fuck.
stick. Bingo.
I hate this one. Occasionally, the music note will spawn on the left, but too far to the left for me to reach. And I can't do anything but wait for it to get out of the corner trap. I have to do the opening few seconds trapped in the half-speed music.
Wow, that's great. That's the way.
Like, it's a rare occurrence.
I'm impressed.
It's the thing I dread happening in this minigame in particular.
Fantastic! Wow, that's great! You did it!
It's not great. Really could have done without that.
I wonder how you did.
It's the one where it spawns on the left and it doesn't instantly start moving. I get stuck in the halftime music, and that's just wasted seconds. And wasted seconds completely out of my control. Pure RNG. I had bad luck on which version of the minigame spawned.
Hold the baby.
There's nothing I can do other than just power through.
Hold the baby facing you. Here's Mr. Rattle.
Here's Mr. Rattle.
By swinging the nunchuck. Hi, play. Hi, play. Hi, good. Hi, wonderful. Hi, wonderful.
Hey, Federasaur.
Fantastic. Hi, wonderful. Hi, fantastic.
Adorasaur.
Wonder how you did.
Okay.
Fantastic.
5, ideally 1, 2. I'm like 3 seconds behind where I would like to be leaving this page.
Now for the final results. Let's have a look.
I'm gonna guess a couple of seconds behind PB.
Oh,
Yeah, 2.5 seconds behind PB.
better than Mama.
We persist. A -2 seconds is overcomable. Realistically, I'm gonna need the flies to clump up on page 3. I'm gonna stick with it into page 4. If we can get the hat out of the tree, like maybe we claw it back. If we get a good photo mode, maybe we claw it back. I didn't want to be more than 1 second behind PB at any point. -2.3 is rough.
Play on the seesaw. Hold the baby from behind. Up and down and repeat. Up, down. Keep going. Whoa. Oh. Okay. Whoa. Oh. Whoa. Okay. Whoa. Okay. I'll be right there. It's going to overflow.
Didn't feel as quick as usual.
Is everything alright? It's okay. Yes. Sorry to keep you waiting. Let's get started. Let's pick up the pace. Hi. Now go. Now go. I wonder how you did. Perfect. What's the matter? Baby, full of energy today. Amazing! Mama's impressed. Oh, I just thought of something. How about a crawling race?
How about a crawling race, Mama?
Baby race. Ready? Go! Swing the nunchuck up and down. Keep it up. You can do it. That's the way. Stop. Yes, just like that. Amazing. Further go. Keep it. Yes, stop. Amazing. Further go.
Oh, this is really bad.
You did it. I wonder how you did.
We stick with it. We stick with it. We
Perfect.
see how bad it is at the end of the page before we decide. Overshot. Accidentally touched the milk. Fucked it all up.
Please don't cry.
Okay, like 2-ish minutes from the end of the page. This is...
Hold the baby like mama. Hold the baby facing you. Move the baby left and right. Right. Left. Repeat. Great. 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 Fantastic. Move the baby up and down. Up. Down. Repeat. Wonderful. Fantastic. Wonderful. Perfect. Perfect. Move the baby left and right. Wonderful! Fantastic! Wonderful! Perfect! I wonder how you did. Perfect!
Stick with it. We hope for really good RNG. Like page 4, if we luck out, if it goes really well, there is huge time for saves.
Oh!
Like ideally, I want to be attempting page 4 on as many runs as I can.
Give it to Mama.
And no other reason to be practicing my page 4s for when I get to them.
Take care of it with this. So what? Let's get started. Now, that's the way. Shake it. Yes, just like that. Now, shake that's the way. Now. Yes,
Okay, we got
just
A
like
double.
that. Shake it.
That's
a
something.
little more. Now. Yes, just like
Okay,
that.
we got A double and we got the red fly on the first pass.
I wonder how you did.
5.
Fantastic!
2, 3. We could be as much as 6 seconds behind where I want to be, ideally.
Final result. Let's have a look. Oh!
Yeah, 6 seconds behind.
Better than Mama.
My temptation is to say this run is a write-off. We are 6 seconds over. We would need to save 14 seconds on the next 3 pages. But I want to get some practice on page 4. And who knows, maybe we just get a fucking phenomenal page 4 and the whole run seems back on.
Oh! I just thought of something. Ta-da! Time for
Oh, hello! Welcome, Raiders! Hi, I'm Laura. I'm a variety streamer here on Twitch. I sometimes speedrun video games that no one cares about. Today we are attempting to get the speedrun world record for Babysitting Mama, the 2010 Wii game. We are doing the Yuto, that's this baby, any percent speedrun.
let's get
The
started.
motion controls are in the baby.
Take the rattle this way.
I hold all but 1 world record speedruns on this game. Okay, shake the rattle, come on. Oh yeah, you've gone so far away, come on.
Come on now.
Wait for the eyes to close, take the photo.
You're doing great.
Please be really nearby. Okay, this is nearby, this is good. Okay, the eyes closed, we got 4 marks. Okay, this is good. Where's the baby at? Come on. Oh no, okay, it moved again. This is not ideal RNG, but we live with it.
Looking good.
If we can get the hat out the tree on the first try, maybe we can make some time back up.
Shake the rattle. Look this way. You are doing great.
Sorry, yes, apologies for not being the most chatty at this second. This is a very RNG-dependent bit of the run. Okay. Okay, that wasn't bad. That wasn't a bad photography. Yes, so we are doing Babysitting Mama. This is a 2010 Wii game. There is a Wii remote in the baby's spine and a nunchuck over here. The thing that makes this an interesting speedrun to do is, like most speedruns, you're trying to go as fast as possible. However, the creators of this game know that in the real world, shaken baby syndrome is a thing. And as such, if you play this game too vigorously with your motion controls, you will get like a 15-second PSA about, no, don't shake the baby. It is the biggest potential time loss in the whole speedrun, is accidentally getting told off for shaking the baby. And this is a very competitive world record I'm trying to take, meaning a single no, don't shake the baby will probably cost me the entire run. Honestly, I'm like 6 seconds behind my PB right now, so this run is probably a write-off anyway, but we are going to attempt to get this hat out the tree. If I get it first time, it's a time save. If I miss it, it would have been quicker to just ignore. But I need to save time, so we're looking for Yeah, this is why we don't bother. If we're on a good pace run, we don't bother trying to... I need to get the technique for this. Why is it so delayed from my upswing? What is the motion it's looking for? We're gonna reset this run anyway. We're gonna retry it. I'm determined I'm gonna work this out. It's down, up. Is it almost a flick motion up? Yeah, this is why the current record holder doesn't bother trying to get the hat out the tree. They just wait the 10 seconds and let it fail.
That's why Mama's number 1.
Yeah, we're gonna reset the run. If I can get it out the tree first time, it's a time save. It is a risky strategy.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
It is the...
Let's begin.
Come on, here we go. It's the kind of strategy I would only do if I'm, like, 6 seconds behind my PB. It's probably not going to be a saveable run, but, like, getting the hat out the tree first time might put me back on track. It's the kind of time save that if I successfully do it in a run, it might be the thing that wins me the world record, but if I'm on an otherwise promising run, it's a dangerous thing to risk the run over. Okay. Now you can see one of these runs right from the beginning. We have 6 pages, about 40 minutes of minigames to do without messing anything up.
Use red mode on play.
We have basically no room to make mistakes in this.
Let's comfort the baby. Oh, what a cutie.
Here's Yuto. 3, 2, 1, go. The first 3 pages were pretty good on. There's a couple of minigames, and I'll point them out as we go, where there are potential time saves. A lot of the minigames, like this first one that I'm going to demonstrate, there is no way I can save time, I can only lose time. As long as I see...
Hold the baby face up.
If you see the yellow circle, you did it optimally. It doesn't matter if it's at the start or end of the time window,
Repeat.
there's no time save potential. So for minigames like this, I just have to get the yellow circle every time, get 0 missed inputs, and there's no real time save.
Great.
Ah,
Good.
we're at the start of the run, screw it, I'm restarting. I need a second Wii Remote just to be my reset the runs Wii Remote.
Good.
Ah, no, don't shake the baby. I don't want to have to get the Wii Remote out the baby's spine every time that I'm like, nah, we screwed it. We had a missed input, the run's bad one, we restart. I wish this game had any way to, like, pause menu functionality, because primarily they don't want you thinking about the buttons on the Wiimote because it's inside the baby, even though they are very pressable. They don't give you an option to, like, mid-minigame, press a pause button, go through a menu, go quit, to, like, go back to the menu. You start doing a page of the minigames, you either soft reset the game from the Wii menu, the home menu, or you play the minigames through. There's no backing out or pausing or menu access, which is really frustrating when, to reset the run, I have to take the Wii Remote out of the baby. 3, 2, 1, go. It's runs like that last one, where we make a mistake on like, the very first minigame, where I'm like, getting to the 4th page on a run is pretty good. It works. I'm amazed no one has tried to speedrun to play Dark Souls with the baby controller. There's gotta be some way to make it work.
Left and right. Right. Left. Repeat. Play.
No, don't shake the tarnished.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Fantastic.
Oh, why am I screwing up now? It's because we had a good run and it was going well, and now I've gotten in my head about the fact that the run... It would be cute to dress the baby up like a tarnished. Stop, let's recenter. Let's get ourselves in the right frame of mind. We are a speedrun world record holder. We have all but 2 records on this game. We currently hold all records on Cookie Mama Cookstar. We are a capable speedrunner. Not every run is going to be perfect, and on a run this tight, you're going to do a lot of runs before you get the run that's right. But we can do this. World record holding speedrunner, world record speedrunner Laura K. Dale, I can do this. Wicked Work says, bearer of the curse, seek a diaper change in and out.
Babysitting.
Take a second to breathe. We do the things we were doing at the start of the run. Remember to get the heart rate back down. Don't get either frustrated or excited. Be emotionally neutral while doing the run.
Let's go.
It's easy. We just don't let our emotions skew our
Let's
performance.
comfort the baby. Oh, what a cutie.
3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, you've got to be in babysitting zen. You've got to be
Mama does to
in
comfort
the zone, as they call it, while looking after the baby.
Hold the baby.
Come on, we're gonna get this world record in fewer than 100 attempts. We're on attempt 88.
Right. Left. Repeat. Good. Great. Good. Wonderful. Perfect. Wonderful. Wonderful.
Remind myself to wait for the arrows to...
Great.
Yes, this is what I need to do.
Fantastic.
I've worked out what I'm not doing. We got far enough into the run that I'm forgetting the basics. We wait until the arrows appear before we move. We don't start moving until the arrows appear. Don't try and preempt the arrows. You're not going to save any time in the speedrun by preempting the arrows. The motion will not be registered until the arrows have appeared. All that you do by trying to speed up that section, all you do is you increase the risk of not registering the motion as successful. Wait until the arrows are on screen. There is plenty of time to do this reactively. That's what I need to remind myself. This is a game that, for the most part, a couple of, there are exceptions, but we can play this game pretty
Let's
reactively.
comfort the baby. Oh, what a cutie.
And that is a very reasonable way to play. 3, 2, 1, go.
Do what Mama
And by
does
doing that,
to
we can save
comfort
3
the
seconds on
baby.
the first page. Get a great run again. Throw down a record that will stand the test of time, so an anthropologist Draken can discover it and study it thousands of years later. For anyone who's not listened, that would be a reference to my character in Season 12 of Dice Funk, which has just started airing. I am a dragon whose horde is cultural artifacts of small folk cultures.
Great! Fantastic! Fantastic! Perfect!
A USB drive with a video of a world record speedrun on it would 100% be exactly the kind of thing
I wonder
that
how
Doc
you
Hop
did.
would have in her dragon horde.
Perfect.
She's the equivalent of, like, Ariel from The Little Mermaid collecting human things that fall in the ocean, but as an entire dragon horde. Just sifting through
I wonder
the
what's
the
wrong.
trash, the garbage dump, searching through the landfill
Time for
for stuff of cultural significance. Quote unquote trash. Okay, milk.
time.
Okay. This is our big time save potential on page 1.
Looks yummy. Choose the control stick slowly forward. Yes, just like that. That's the way. A little more to go. You did it.
That felt really efficient. 40, yeah, we saw the huts appearing on 40.
I
This is the
wonder
page
how
we want to be
you
on for
did.
page 1.
Perfect.
If we don't miss any inputs on the next 2 minigames, page 1 should be a little bit of a time save, like maybe half a second's time save. It's going to be somewhere like within half a second either side of neutral,
Are you
which is fine.
alright? What should I
This is about the
do?
pace that I want to be on page 1.
How about a big bump?
Don't burp the baby too hard or the game will
Burp.
always be gentle, never shake the baby. If we burp the baby too hard, we will get shouted at for shaking the baby. We won't have done,
Let's
but the
get
game
started.
will insist.
Pat the baby gently on the back. Watch for the right timing. Pat. Wow, that's great. Watch for the right timing. Pat. Pat. There it is. Watch for the right timing. Pat, pat, pat. What a bob. Watch for the right timing. Pat, pat.
What a bop.
There it is.
It's bath time for milk. And that was the last minigame. Last one was bath time for
Wow,
milk.
that's great. Watch for the right timing. Hot, hot, hot.
I wish I could turn off all of her tutorials and voice lines.
That feels
Just
good,
so that
doesn't it?
the whole run went quicker. So that
I wonder how
more of the
you
time she
did.
spent doing the run and not waiting during the run.
Fantastic.
As we got Bassinet left. Yeah, Bassinet.
Oh my. Oh. Baby loves the crib. Hold the baby face up. Tilt to the right, tilt to the left. Ooh.
Quite as early as I would have liked, but this will do.
Great. Good. Great. Good. Perfect. Perfect. Wonderful. Wonderful. Perfect. Fantastic. 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 Perfect. Perfect. I
Okay.
wonder how you did. Bravo.
Okay, we saw the medal before 52, which is good. I'm gonna be moving off of this page. Okay. We're at most a second behind where I want to be.
Final result.
Should be less than a second behind
Let's
my
have a look.
ideal.
Oh,
3. Okay, we're 0.1 second behind pace. That's fine. It's not a bad time at all. It's on pace with personal best.
I think the diaper's wet. Okay.
Now we need to not get that one mobile that sticks in the left corner where we can't get full speed.
Diaper change.
We need to not get that this time.
Time for cleanup. Let's get started. Take off the diaper cover. The front too. Let's
Up and
baby's about to cry.
yeah, we don't waste any time this time. We start doing Mr. Rattle straight away.
Look,
And then
baby's
down,
on
and
the
then
back
up,
to take the
and then
side.
sideways, sideways, and then...
Baby's about to cry. See this?
Yep, we didn't waste any time trying to slide the next one in. We just went straight to
I
Mr.
wonder how
Rattle.
you did.
If we wanted to time save more, we could probably do slightly less Mr. Rattle shaking, but I don't want to risk cutting it tight. I'd rather do that extra half second of shaking Mr. Rattle and not risk doing the baby is crying Mr. Rattle minigame that is like that is a run killer. It's not worth it. For the potential time save, it's not worth the time loss on a good run, on an okay run.
Facing you. Hold the baby upright. Okay. Whoops. Keep going. Good. Ha, great. 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 Perfect. Ha, fantastic. Oh.
Hey, Dot Matrix, thank you for raiding. Welcome, raiders. Hello, I'm Laura. I'm speedrunning babysitting. It's currently going alright. Ooh, bang on 7 seconds. That was a really good sprint to the kitchen. It wasn't above 7 seconds, but it was pretty much on the line.
Yes. Let's
Okay,
get
then we go
started.
to the right of the screen. Yeah.
Oh, fantastic! Fantastic! Wonderful! 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 Perfect! Oh, wonderful!
Okay.
I wonder how you did.
If we get a good pattern,
Fantastic!
if we get a decent pattern for the mobile, which is what next up? Yeah. We could have good time saves on this page.
There you go.
If we get in this page like 2 seconds up, that would be
Oh, I wonder who that is.
that would be wonderful. I don't know how plausible that is, but
Coming.
I ideally want to see this start with the music note on the right, because that means we're not going to get stuck in the hovering in the left trap that can sometimes happen. It's not common, but
All right.
yeah,
Let's
starting on the
try
right means I'm safe from there.
Yes, just like that. Babies, that's away. Babies laughing. I'm impressed. That's away. Wow, that's great. I'm impressed. Well done. A little more to go. Wow, that's great. You did it.
Not my best, but could have been worse. Again, at least it wasn't the corner trap. I would rather it start on the right.
I wonder how you did. Perfect.
Does Mama have a nanny cam? I suppose she must do, because she's going to answer the door, but she's still commenting on how we're doing it at the babysitting. I guess she's watching. I guess she's watching us on a nanny cam. Had not considered that, if I'm honest. It's very important to not to shake the
Hold
baby.
the baby like mama.
Okay,
Hold the baby
she says to hold it
me.
like this, but we're gonna be holding it like this.
Here's Mr. Roto. Shake the Roto by swinging the nunchuck. Hi. Good. Hi. Hi. Great. Hi. Fantastic. Hi. Perfect. Hi. Fantastic. Hi. Hi. Wonderful. Hi. Hi. Perfect. Hi. Fantastic. Hi. Wonderful.
Okay.
I wonder how you did.
Okay.
Fantastic.
Rough estimate, we could be in line for potentially a 2-second time save on this page. Yeah, I reckon a 1 to 2 second time save, maybe like a 1.5 second time save is reasonable to hope for,
Let's have a look.
looking at when the loads are happening. Yeah, nearly a 2-second time save. This is a gold split. This is the fastest I've ever done page 2. That's fucking great. Two-second time save going into page 3 is real good. If we can get some good luck with the spawning of the flies, a couple of doubles, that puts us on good pace going into page 4. Kathleen says, I'm suddenly curious about the babysitting mama lore. Well, I can tell you about the cooking mama cook star lore. She's making the meals purely to post on Instagram because she's a food vlogger. She's an Instagram food vlogger.
Keep going.
Okay, then we... Are they... I assume they're all the same mama.
I'll be right there. It's going to overflow.
Right, doesn't that explain the activated charcoal? She's not actually making things for consumption, she's just making stuff that look good in photos.
It's okay. Yes. Sorry to keep you waiting. Let's get started. Let's pick up the pace. Whoa, hi, Whoa. I wonder how you did. Perfect.
Okay, we've got the flies at the end. What do we have in the middle here? We have Baby Race. I have to not screw up Baby Race this time.
What's the matter?
Second slide, pause before the milk. We're going to be really careful to pause before the milk. Then we can just wait for the gate to open, then do a sprint.
Mama's impressed.
Does Cooking Mama being an Instagram influencer mean the series isn't as old as I thought it was, or the Instagram's way older than I thought? Cooking Mama Cookstar, specifically, the Switch one, that's like maybe 4 years old. That's the one in which she's an Instagram, like, food Instagrammer. There's no evidence of it in earlier games in the series, but Cookstar is about her starting, like, a look at my pictures of food Instagram account.
Keep it up. You just like stop. Amazing. Just the way. Stop. Amazing.
Okay, not ideal, but we...
A little more to go.
This was a really bad Baby Race. I got the milk, which I shouldn't have done. We're gonna need really good luck on the flies to have even a neutral time going into page 4. Like, I said it out loud and I just accidentally... I need to play extra cautious with that milk. I need to be, like, an extra step back from it, just in case.
Hold the baby like mama. Hold the baby facing you. Move the baby left and right. Right. Left. Repeat. Good. Good. Great. Great. Perfect. Move the baby up and down. Up. Down. Repeat. Fantastic. Perfect. Wonderful. Fantastic. Fantastic. Move the baby left and right. Perfect. Perfect. Fantastic. Fantastic. I wonder how you did.
Oh, we really lost good potential time on Baby Race. That's really frustrating. But again, if we get really good RNG on the flies, we get really good RNG on the photography, we get the hat out the tree the first try. Like, I don't think the record is out of reach on this run.
Take care of it with this. So what?
Okay, come on.
Let's get started. Now, yes, just like that. Shake it, that's the way. Now, yes, just like that. Shake it.
Ah, fuck. That run's done.
Swing the
Run's
baby
done.
left and right. Please stop crying. Baby, stop.
Yeah. Look, I believe in us. I believe we can do this. We set a personal best on page 2, but... page 3 is where a run lives and dies. I might even have powered through if it had just been the one waking up at the fly, but it's that we had a bad Baby Race as well. It's 40 minutes of making no mistakes. That's how tight this record is. Realistically, a single mistake, and I'm not going to get the world record. 40 minutes is a long time to do flawless inputs on a motion-controlled game on the Wii, where it is dependent on not accidentally doing too much of a nunchuck swing.
Yay!
is not the most accurate input method for a speedrun in the world, but we power through.
Let's comfort the baby. Oh, what a cutie.
3, 2, 1, go.
Do as Mama does to comfort the baby.
This is it. I've been having some really, really good starts. These first couple of pages, I'm real solid on.
Hold the baby like Mama.
I just have to
Hold the baby face up.
get that consistent into the latter portions.
Right. Left. Repeat.
Okay.
Good. Good. Great. Wonderful. 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 Fantastic. Perfect. Fantastic. I wonder how you did.
I did pretty well, Mama.
Fantastic.
Okay. We save time on the milk today.
I wonder what's wrong. Oh! It's bath time for milk. Let's have some milk.
That rabbit on the floor by the chest of drawers looks real
Milk time.
scheming. It looks like it's up to something.
Looks yummy. Choose the control stick slowly forward. Yes, just like that. That's the way. A little more to go. You did it.
Okay, that's on pace.
I wonder how
That's on
you
pace.
did. Fantastic.
I was hoping to see the hearts on 39. We saw them right as it was turning to 40, so that's good. That's good pace. We're not behind.
Oh my, what's wrong? Are you alright? What should I do? How about a big bump? Burp!
Burp.
Let's get started. Pat the baby gently on the back. And carefully. Pat. Wow, that's great. And carefully. Pat. Pat. There it is. And carefully. Pat. 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 There it is. Watch for the right timing. Pat, pat, pat. Wow, that's great. And carefully. Pat, pat, pat. Wow, that's great. And carefully. Pat, pat, pat. Wow, that's great. Watch for the right timing. Pat, pat, pat. Wow, that's great. That feels great, doesn't it? I wonder how
Okay, we
you
have
did.
2 minutes.
Perfect.
Ew. 1 minute game. Yeah, good pacing.
Oh my! Baby loves the clip. Hold the baby face up. Tilt to the right, tilt to the left. Woo! Woo! Keep going. Great. 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 Good. Perfect. Fantastic. Perfect. Wonderful. Perfect. Wonderful. Fantastic. Wonderful. Wonderful. Perfect. I wonder how you did. Perfect. Now for the final results. Let's have a look. Oh! Wow!
Okay, 2-second time save on page 1. This is great. That's not... It's not as good as that first one we had tonight, but that's a damn good time save. That's what we want going into page 2. Oh, 2-second time save. That's a quarter of the time save we need on the run from that page alone.
I think the diapers were
That's a quarter of the 8 seconds we need to save to take the record.
time to change diapers.
Still think page 4 is our biggest potential time save. We do it right.
Time for
I just
cleanup.
want to ideally not lose this 2
Let's get
seconds.
started. Take off the diaper cover. The front too.
Oh, come on.
Babies are let's make time for a first diaper.
This is really bad time. We have lost most of that time that we saved on page 1 already.
Babies, put on the diaper cup tape to side. Babies about to cry.
That's a bad nappy change. Yeah.
I wonder how you did.
Not correctly bring the front down, we just like... That 2 seconds is already gone. That's fine though. We can lose that 2 seconds and still be on PB pace. That's fine.
Oh my!
If we have a perfect mobile, we can make some of that time up. We can still end page 2 on a time save.
Hold the baby like mama. Hold the baby facing you. Hold the baby upright. Okay. Whoops. Keep going. Good. Play. Good. Play. Wonderful. Oh, wonderful. It's burning! Oh my! Hurry, hurry!
It was a very fast run again.
Phew! Is everything alright?
Basically on the
It's
7th second.
okay.
That
Yes!
was within fractions of a second of my fastest possible.
Let's get started! Oh, perfect! Fantastic! Perfect! Oh, perfect! Oh, perfect! Fantastic! Perfect! I wonder how you did. There you go. Oh, I wonder who that is. Wait here, okay? Coming.
Which side are we starting on?
Spin the marble. All right, let's play. Bingo. Yes, just like that. Babies, that's the way. Babies laughing. I'm impressed. That's the way. Fantastic. Wow, that's great. Grab a little
That was pretty great. That was pretty great. Oh, maybe page 2 won't be as bad as I thought. Maybe page 2 won't be terrible.
Perfect.
We could still be on a negative at the end of page 2. Have a good night, Artist Synth.
Oh my! Hold the baby like mama. Hold the baby facing you. Here's Mr. Roto. Shake the Roto by swinging the nunchuck. Hi, good. Hi, good. Hi, good. Hi, fantastic. Hi, wonderful. Hi, wonderful. Hi, perfect. Hi, perfect. Hi, perfect. Hi, wonderful. I wonder how you did. Fantastic.
Rough maths, we might still be a second ahead of EB. Should be alright, I can live with that.
Now for the final results.
Yeah.
Let's have a look.
5, 4, 5, 6.
Perfect.
Okay, we're still most of a second ahead of PB. I know exactly where the time was lost. We're gonna be extra cautious to not accidentally get the milk early this time on the baby race. We're gonna get good luck on the flies. We're gonna get good luck on the photography, and we're gonna get the hat first time, and this is gonna be the record run. Those 4 things are gonna go in my favor.
Hold the baby from behind. Up and down and repeat. Up, down. Keep going. Bow, bow. Whoa. Okay. Whoa. Okay. I'll be right there. It's going to overflow. Phew. Is everything alright? It's okay. Yes. Sorry to keep you waiting. Let's get started. Let's pick up the pace. Now go. Whoa. Now go. I wonder how you did. Perfect.
Straight into baby race. Okay.
What's the matter? Baby full of energy today.
I'm gonna talk through it, go down the second slide, be incredibly cautious. We don't want to get that milk too
Mama
early.
impressed. Oh, I just thought of something. How about a growing race? Baby race. Ready? Go! Swing the nunchuck up and down. Keep it up. You can do. That's the way. Stop. That's the way. Amazing. Go, go, go.
Okay, second slide.
Keep it. Yes, just like stop.
Gonna be really
Just
cautious.
like that. You did it.
That was pretty good, that was pretty good. Now we're gonna get good luck on the flies.
you did.
Reset my heart rate.
Fantastic.
Don't get excited or nervous. I'm going to feel neutrally about this.
Oh my. Hold the baby like mama. Hold the baby facing you. Move the baby left and right. Right. Left. Repeat. Great. Good. Great. Good. Wonderful. Move the baby up and down. Up. Down. Repeat. Fantastic. Fantastic. Wonderful. Fantastic. Wonderful. Move the baby left and right. Wonderful. Wonderful. Perfect. Perfect. I wonder how you did. Bravo.
Okay, so now it's time for the flies. H3 has been flawless. Couldn't have done better. Good RNG would be great, but the priority is don't fuck up here. Because then we can try for page 4.
Give it to mama.
If we get a good page 4, I feel confident about this being the run.
All of it with this. So what? Let's get started. Shake it. Yes, just like that. Now, that's the way. Shake it. Yes, just now. That's the way. Shake it. Yes, just like now. A little more to go. Shake it. Don't cry. Swing the nunchuck left and right. Baby, stop crying. Carefully. Now, yes, just like
Okay, this is going to be a time loss, but I'm going to stick through it. I'm going to try for a really good page 4. And hope that that's enough to salvage.
I wonder how you did.
Not good.
Perfect.
Not as bad as I thought, though. I think we're only going to be about a second
Now for the
behind
final result.
where I want to be.
Let's have a look.
It's not going to be terrible. Even with that.
Oh,
Oh no, it's going to be 11 seconds, it's not 1 second.
you'll be a great mama.
Okay, I want to do page 4 regardless. I want to see how much of a time save I can get on a good page 4. It's not going to be... Oh, no, and then I panicked and I went straight into the page.
What should I
Yeah,
do?
missing the red flight is such a time loss. It's always a way longer time loss than I think it is. Like, even knowing it's the run killer, in my head, I always think, no, it's not going to be that bad. I'm hydrating, I'm good. I could have sworn it was in my crosshairs. And I had the setup for double flies, and I just missed it by, like, fucking pixels. But we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. I know we've got it in us.
Babysitting.
This is an attainable record.
Yay! Choose which mode to play. Let's comfort the baby. Oh, what a cutie!
3, 2, 1, go.
Do what Mama does to comfort the baby.
Oh, Bellabean, yeah, that Susan Banks article is, it's a lengthy read, it's a heavy read, it's a wild read. For anyone who wasn't around when we did the GA comp stream the other day, this is an article on IGN by Grant Stoner, who is their reporter that does a lot of coverage of disability and accessibility in video game stuff, who back in August did a piece of investigative journalism about the fact that two prominent members of the accessibility community had never existed and were fictional personas created by someone else in order to claim financial grants and opportunities within the industry designed for marginalized voices that they were not personally themselves, but presented themselves to be taking spotlight opportunities meant for other minority voices within the disabled community. Do what baseball pitchers do when they're pitching a perfect game. Don't talk about the record, because talking about it will jinx it. I mean, yeah, but also, here's the thing. When I'm doing these runs off stream, that is what I do, but also, I'm on stream and I have very little brain space because I'm in the middle of a speedrun. I've got to talk about something. Sometimes that just means talking about the record, because what else am I going to talk about? Restarting. I'm restarting again.
How you did.
Yes, it's to the point that one of these fictional personas, Susan Banks, when she quote-unquote died, she was mourned, she was seen as a loss to the industry. An accessibility award was named after her. There are people out there in the world with, I think it was when it was still Can I Play That, awards, the Susan Banks Advocacy Award, with Susan Banks engraved into it, a person who never existed, and who we all mourn despite her not being real. Welcome, Raiders! Hello, everyone! Laura here, we're doing some more Babysitting Mama speedrunning. I'm determined to be the world's fastest babysitter at this damn baby Yuto. We were just talking about a story on IGN from back in August. Fucking wild read. It's called something to the effect of, these two accessibility advocates, their deaths were mourned, but they never really existed. If you search Susan Banks IGN Grant Stoner, you'll probably find it. It is a fascinating and devastating and complicated read. Oh yeah, Susan did multiple GoFundMes for hospital bills for non-existing conditions. There was a whole bunch of stuff. It's a whole big read. As someone that thought they knew Susan, it was a lot to read. Anyway, we're gonna jump into the run. 3, 2, 1, go.
Do what Mama does to comfort the baby.
Did something similar happen in the last year, or am I thinking about something else? The name isn't familiar, though. So, August last year is when the Susan Banks story came to light. That was back in August.
Hold the baby.
That is probably what you are thinking of.
Move the baby
Um,
left and right. Left.
There have been other prominent accessibility people this year that have died that have had awards named after them, but,
Good.
you know, they want the Susan Banks story.
Perfect.
Both Brandon Cole and Milan Patel passed away this year, which was a lot. They were both people I had worked with in,
I wonder
like,
how you did.
the week before their death. It was a lot. A prominent accessibility advocate worked with studios and inspired change, but she never actually existed. That's the one. Thank you for sharing the link, Wiccanworks.
I wonder what's wrong. Oh, it's bath time for milk.
It's bath time for milk.
Let's have some milk. Milk time. Looks yummy. Just control stick slowly forward. Yes, just like that. That's the way. A little more to go. You did it.
Okay, that's about on
I
time.
wonder
That's about
how
on
you
pace.
Perfect.
Bella Bean says, Yuto chugged that down. It really was about time for milk. Yeah, aiming to finish that minigame and see the hearts come up on 39 ideally means I'm on track for a good time save, but
Are you alright?
also my voice is going today. Have I really been talking that much? We did record the last tabletop, and I have been streaming like 3 hours.
Let's get started. Pat the baby gently
Oh,
on the
this is
back.
wrong minigame.
Carefully. Pat. Wow,
Fine,
that's
I got into
great.
position before the minigame
Watch
began. It's
for
all.
the right timing. Pat. Pat. There it is. Aim carefully. Pat. 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 There it is. Watch for the right timing. Pat. 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 Wow, that's great. Watch for the right timing. Pat. 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 Wow, that's great. Aim carefully. Pat. Pat.
Aim carefully, baby, with your burps.
What a bop! Aim carefully! Pat! 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 Wow, that's great! That feels great, doesn't it? I wonder how you did. Fantastic! Oh my! Oh. Baby,
Ooh.
let's clip.
I think we're on time for a time save.
Press up.
I think we're on pace for a time save.
Tilt to the right, tilt to the left.
He exited the loading screen there at 55, where I usually expect it to be 56 or 57.
Great! 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 Wonderful! Perfect! Wonderful! Perfect! Wonderful! Perfect!
I've done this run enough times now to know roughly what timestamp I should be on at the end of individual minigames beyond just where I'm actually making the splits.
Perfect! I wonder how you did. Perfect!
Okay. 92 attempts, come on. I want to break this record before 100 attempts. I want to get it in sub 100.
Now for the final result.
Okay,
Let's have a look.
11. Okay, 1.6 second time save.
Teaching Mama now.
Yeah, Wickenworks, I'm not going to mention the person's actual name. I think that article existing is more than enough. You know, I'm not looking to point more people at that person's name necessarily, but like, yeah,
Okay.
it's
To change diapers.
it's strange when the name that you know so well ends up like that.
Diaper change.
Okay, this is where we lost time before.
Time for cleanup. Let's get started. Take off the diaper cover.
Come on, there's a time lost there.
The front too. Let's time for a fresh diaper.
Okay.
Once baby's born, put on the diaper cover. Tape the side. Baby's about to cry. Sorry.
No time. Yeah, I lost some time there. I tried to make it up. I shouldn't have done. I should have just recognized that the time loss had happened. We were on a good pace. Don't jinx it. If I'm gonna make this record, I need to take some chances, and occasionally that's gonna mean throwing a run away to try and make get a run back on track. God. This is probably going to be my last attempt on stream tonight. I'm gonna try one more time. I've got like 40 minutes before the usual end of my stream time. And if I start a run now and just do the whole run, I can get the record before I usually finish stream. And that would be great. Right, I don't see why I couldn't just continue the nappy change through the baby crying. Like, that's pretty standard nappy change behavior. It's like, yes, I know, I've taken you out of your routine, you're cold and wet and you feel the wind on you now. You're not enjoying it. Let me just get this over and done with. You don't pause and try and entertain them, you just wrangle through. 3, 2, 1, go.
Do what Mama does to comfort the baby.
Okay.
Hold the baby like Mama. Hold the baby face up.
Hold the baby piss up.
Move the baby left and right. Right. Left. Repeat. Great. Good. Good. Fantastic. 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 Perfect. Perfect. Fantastic. Perfect. I wonder how you did. Perfect.
I must say, we're getting better at, like, reliably getting that 2-second time save on the first page.
Let's have some milk. Milk time.
Milk time.
Looks yummy. Choose the control stick slowly forward. Yes, just like that. That's the way. A little more to go. You did it.
Okay, that's about on
I
time.
wonder how you did.
About on time.
Perfect.
We saw the hearts on the 40, which is the time marker I look for. A 1-second time save seems reasonable right now.
Oh my, what's wrong? Are you alright? What should I do? How about a big bump? Burp!
Hey, Wilster, not great, not amazing, not terrible. The first 3 pages, like the first 20 minutes of the run, were pretty consistent on now. It's getting over that hurdle. Like, the first 50% of the run is pretty consistently no mistakes, on good pace. It's, you
There
know,
it is. Watch for the right timing.
40 minutes, not really any room for mistakes is like,
What a bump!
it's taking some time to
Watch for the right timing.
get it right.
What a bump! And carefully.
I'm expecting to be probably like about 1.5 seconds ahead of current pace.
For the right timing.
Like from last estimate I looked at, I think I'm about 1.5 seconds ahead on page 1. Like minus 1.5 would be reasonable. Might not be that high, it might be closer to minus 0.5. I don't think it'll be a plus time. I think we'll be in the negatives.
Fantastic! Oh my! Oh. Baby, land the
57.
clip. Hold the baby.
Not what I want to
face up.
see. Yeah, this is going to be closer to 0
To the left.
than it was those time saves we've had before.
Ooh, keep going. Great. Good. Great. Perfect. 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 Fantastic. Wonderful. Fantastic. Fantastic. Don't rush it.
I did the motion
Just
game.
like Mama.
Has it been hard not to shake the baby?
Just like
It's been hard
Mama.
the opposite tonight. It's been
The baby.
doing the motion and the game just not registering it has been the problem tonight. Tonight's problem has been I do the motion and the game just says no. Yep, the batteries are low. I just can't be asked to sort them at this point, and I know I should because I don't want to have the record run happening and the batteries die, I know, but also
Yay!
it's where I'm at. Where I'm at.
Choose a bit more to play. Let's comfort the baby. Oh, what a cute.
It'll be fine. 3, 2, 1, go.
Do what Mama does to comfort the baby.
Wilster, is that a thing? Do the motion controls get less accurate when the battery is low? Is that real?
Hold the baby like Mama.
I assumed if it had battery, the motion was the same. Huh.
Move the baby left and right.
Is that why I'm getting some not red inputs tonight?
Great.
Well,
Great. Great.
that might explain some of those fucking dropped inputs, I guess, then.
Wonderful.
Ah.
Wonderful. Perfect. Wonderful. Perfect. I wonder how you did.
Change your baby's batteries. Look, there's no minigame for battery change.
I wonder what's wrong. Oh! It's bath time for milk. Let's have some milk. Milk time! Looks yummy. Just control stick slowly forward. Yes, just like that. That's the way. A little more to go. You did it.
Yeah, I'm calling it a night here for
wonder how
tonight.
you did.
I need to go find replacement batteries, and I think I've hit my limit for today. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Wilster, I'm sorry you've arrived just as I'm wrapping. I need to go change these batteries, and I need to
What's wrong?
reset and refresh. I'm gonna break this record. We're gonna do it, chat. And then we're gonna do that all babies next week, I guarantee. Have a good rest of your day, everyone. I hope you've enjoyed.